You know, it amazes me today what people have to do to be a hero. You know, the whole participation trophy bullshit. You know, years ago you had to work hard to achieve something. You know, you had to work hard to be a hero or do something real special to be a hero. Today they throw around the hero label like it has no value. And that's what they do. They devalue it and they lower the standard. And this is what I see going on in the world. The standard is lowered. The standard is very low. It's horribly low. And it's ridiculous. You don't have to do anything today to be special, hero, great, you know? And it's like, how do you fix this world when you're in my position watching it crash and burn? You know, it's like, it's just, it's you know, and how do you not see the condition it's going in, you know, the condition it's going to, excuse me. You know, I'm watching the border right now. What's going on with the border? The border. You know, how everybody's coming in with Biden t-shirts on and everything. And it's like, look, man, you know, you got in, we all sat back, or anyway I did, hoping, you know what, maybe he's going to do good stuff. And look, I don't care who you are. If you think that you did the right thing by voting those two in office, you didn't. You didn't. If you don't see what's taking place right now, and all the BS, and how they're trying to blame the Trump administration for this and for that, it is mind-boggling. And it's horrible. And as bad as you might have thought Trump was, as big of an asshole as you might have thought Trump was, that man was keeping this country secure. He got it secure, safe, and profitable. Look what's going on. Just look at it. It's slowly going to shit. So what they're trying to do in my eyes is let everybody in the country they possibly can. So in 4 years, they figure out, within the 4 years, they figure out some way how to let people who just migrated here vote. You know, they want to figure out how to let anybody who is in America, standing here, no matter how they got here, vote. That's what they want to do. So maybe they can get voted in again. You know, it's ridiculous, but that's just one problem. You know, the bigger problem is you have these young kids today who are useless. Like when I say useless, I'm not trying to pick on you young kids if you're listening. I'm just saying that, you know, when you look at what kids used to do, you know, previously in generations about work and work ethic, and you look at them today, the decline is maximum. It's horrible. You know, I constantly have people coming to me with the old, well, this is what I get a lot from a parent. I guess I should have drank some water before I left the house after my coffee, but I get, hey, you got a job for my kid sweeping floors? Yeah, you know what? Let me put your kid on the clock. Let me have him hang out in my shop 40 hours a week. Pay him for the week to sweep my floors. Which I'll have you know, sweeping is somewhat of an art, okay? If someone can sweep properly, they're going to do well in life. And I know what you're all saying. Oh, I can sweep. I do it every time. If I get a guy in the shop who's like in that area of work, if I get a guy in the shop like that, like a cleaning guy, and the first thing I do is I give him a broom, tell him sweep. And I watch him sweep. He pushes too hard, bends the bristles. He doesn't pick up the garbage right. He doesn't do that. And then I sweep right when he's done and show him how much dirt he missed. And then I do this. I say pretend dirt is money. And the more you sweep, the more you get. Same thing. They skip over. They don't get in the corners. I mean, there's so much to sweeping that is overlooked. And anyone out there who's laughing, oh, look what he's saying about sweeping. You're a dumbass and you're not going anywhere in life. You're the exact person I'm talking about. You're the exact idiot who's flipping around on your phone, who doesn't have a job probably, or has one of these bullshit jobs with one of these big corporations that's forced by law to keep you, let you do whatever the hell you want and not hurt your feelings, and you're just coasting through life. But anyone who understands what I'm saying gets it. Sweeping is difficult for most. Let's just say that. And to properly sweep a floor says a lot about somebody. And today, nobody knows how to sweep a floor. But I get the old, oh yeah, can you give my kid? Yeah, I said this to a guy. Exactly. I mean, because I hear it so often. Can you give my kid a job sweeping floors or something? So I looked at the guy, go, yeah, you know what? That's exactly what I want. I want a young kid in my shop 40 hours a week that I have to pay just to sweep my floors. Well, no, he can clean it. I go, do you see my shop? Painted floors, everything's clean. Yeah. I go, it's already clean, all right? And I got guys to sweep floors that do a lot of other stuff. See, and here's where the problem is, I tell them. Your kid is only going to be able to sweep a floor, and honestly, he's not going to sweep it to my standard. So he's going to be in my shop, hanging out, dragging a broom around, right? He's going to be slowing my other guys down because he's going to be looking over their shoulders at what they're doing. And I'm going to be pissing money away. It happens all the time. Then I get people who want to pawn the kid off on me, and I don't even have to pay him. I've had that before. Like they want to dump them in my lap to babysit their useless kid. Listen, you know what? It is what it is. I've got your 6 blue lights, man. I've got your 6. I don't know what that means. Okay. They talk about the divide in the world. The divide. Yes, there is a divide. And the problem is it's not everything you say. It's not black and white. It's not all these things. It's asshole and not asshole. And the key is to search out the not assholes and group them together. But we have, a media and a narrative that just wants to chop things in half. We don't have a group of people, on TV every day or on the internet sitting there and kind of conversing with different people. Look, I try to talk to people. And I know a lot of people who voted for Biden through my shop that I deal with that. I know are good people, and if they were spoken to the right way, they would have voted for Trump. But they got too turned off. Now, I'm not saying they're right or wrong. I'm not saying they're good or bad because of it. I'm saying they're misguided. Because holy crap, how could you not vote for Trump after what he had just done? You have to be brainwashed by the media. Simple. You have to be. And you have to be brainwashed by the wrong media who hates this country, who thinks it's bad, who thinks everything sucks, who doesn't want to improve and wants to give everybody free stuff. All right? So that's the problem. You watched the wrong programs and you just got programmed by these programs. And then you have the off-the-wall Trumpers who stop listening to me when I say something like maybe Trump should have did this differently, I don't know. Look, I think we need people more in the middle because in order to get rid of a split and a divide, you have to get people in the middle to come together. And that's the problem with the Trump situation. Oh, look at this guy cutting me off trying to say something. He's got a little turbo Volvo. Those things can be badass. I've seen them go. And he's got boost still. He's got a little pipe. He's got a little... Alright. Too bad we're in traffic. But anyway, it's like, it's getting to a point now where I think they're purposefully trying to make the country go to shit and see where it ends up. And, forget the current events and the bullshit. Look, if you can't see... Oh, look at this. Oh, fucker. I wanted to get him at the light. If you can't see what's going on right now, you're blind. And you know what it is? Everybody watches one channel. They don't watch the other. And I go around and I watch and I listen to the other side. I really do. I try to anyway, but then I want to vomit. And the same thing happens all the time. If I talk to somebody who I was with yesterday about, why I feel the way I do and how I feel. I think there's a cop behind me. what they do is this. What I do is, if I want to talk about Trump and what he did and whatever, and, I explain to them that I understand about your feelings and what you think of the man. I understand why you don't like him and why you didn't vote for him. That's cool. However, I know that he did good things. And when they start like contesting me or arguing with me about what it is he did or did he really do it, I try to throw facts at them. And what they do is when they see him proving a point, they get pissed off and it turns into an argument. And that's what happens all the time. You see, it doesn't have to go there. And you got to give credit where credit's due. And that's the problem with people who just are Trump deranged, they hate Trump or whatever. They just get turned off. So, I don't know, I'm rambling. And the message, I've lost this too much. And the message today is, holy shit, stop giving credit where credit isn't due. So that's it, I'm wrapping it up. Stop giving credit to these, there's a cop. Oh shit, going my way. Who cares? Don't do anything wrong. Come on now. I was cutting across the yellow line. Well, he did it. If he did it, I could do it. That'd be great if I get pulled over today on this. Maybe I'll get more hits or likes. That's what everybody's about. Holy shit. Who cares who likes you? Who cares who clicks on you? It's such a bullshit thing. This whole, oh my God. You know what? You young kids need to get jobs. And you need to give a shit. And you need to try harder. And you need to work. And you need to not accept a participation trophy. You need to earn a trophy. And that's the problem with the world. Nobody earns shit. Everybody, you know what? I'm going to try to raise it. It's the Freeport Cup. I should try to raise him. Here he is. Let's see if I know who he is. I think I know who he is. Oh no, that's the other guy. Oh, he's setting up a little speed trap. Well, I know where not to go. But anyway, enough of that nonsense. So, it's just BS how this whole world, or this whole country, is turning to crap overnight with voting in two idiots. And yes, I'm sorry I'm biased, and I'm sorry I'm trying to, have a discussion that's even keeled. But man, if you think that anything in the last 100 days or whatever the hell it is better now than it was then, you have a problem. Or you're from some other country and you jumped in to the new world of America, which is, come on in, we'll pay for everything and we'll give you everything. I mean, if you don't see how bad that is, if you don't see the effect, you have all these young kids who can't work because they have no ability, right? And the jobs are there. They have no skills. They have no give a shit, right? And what you want to do is you want to even take the chance of getting a job or trying away by bringing these people in, because they're going to take all those jobs. And then the people who are in this country now, and the kids that are in this country now, are going to be that much more useless. And not only that, they have no place to go and nothing to do. So hence comes socialism, which we all know. Look at Venezuela. We all know what happens with socialism. Holy crap, it's the end of the world. It really is. It's the end of the world as we know it. Yep, it is what it is. I don't know what the hell, but all I'm saying is get your head out of your ass. Put your heart to the side. Vote Trump back in. Hopefully Trump turns around and says, well, you know what? I realized that I pissed a lot of people off with certain things I did and said. And I'm going to try harder this time, people. And I'm going to reach out to you. And I'm going to try to be more presidential. Which, look, I don't care. Come on, Dick. I don't care how presidential he is. That shit don't bother me, because I have thick skin and I don't give a rat's ass about feelings. I care about the job and I think with my brain. Problem is, everybody thinks with their feelings and their heart, and they got it's just like Facebook. You post something for sale and you got a bunch of idiots jumping on your post to talk shit for no good reason. They have nothing better to do. They want to throw their feelings out there. Look, idiot, if you're going to buy it or pass judgment on what I'm selling, that's fine. fine. If you're just gonna say stupid shit because I said do not ask if it's still available, well, kiss my ass, because you're an idiot with nothing better to do then. Okay? So, end of the day, oh shit. I got a new guy starting today. I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. This kid seems to give a shit. Let's see how long it lasts. He actually worked 2 days already. And I've learned. I've given up trying to find somebody with the skill, with the experience I need, and then giving them a job and hoping that they aren't an asshole. So I hired this time around a kid that really doesn't have the experience, but he seems like a really good kid. All right. Look, this is a guy who stopped to say hi to me. Meanwhile, traffic is like blocked up down the block. That's another thing. I hate people who hold up traffic in any way, shape, or form because they don't give a shit. Double parking, you're an asshole. You double park, you're an asshole. Okay? When you double park and you leave your car and you just block everything up, oh man, there's a Snap-on roll cab. Oh, okay. All right. Either this guy is just lost, or somebody bought a new toolbox. Nobody bought a new toolbox, so he's probably lost. But anyway, enough bullshit. Enough of the bullshit. It is what it is. Go watch the other channel. Stop being programmed by your channel. If you watch Fox, well, all there is Fox and that other one. You know, there's only 2 channels that are on the other side. You know, go watch CNN for a minute. Try and sit through Don Lemon. But you know what? Sift through this shit and see maybe there is a point. You know what I'm saying? Try to balance it, because we need to, in order to get this country right, we need to get even keeled and bring people over. It's a seesaw, right? You got all the idiot far right on one end of it, all the idiot far left on another end, and everybody else is in the middle. And the seesaw is jumping up and down, and everybody's banging their heads. We need to cut the ends of the seesaw off, get on an even plane. You'll then realize that, holy shit, whoever voted for Biden made a mistake. It's okay. It's okay. We don't hate on you. I mean, you know, everybody makes mistakes. And the country's at stake right now because of that mistake you made. And I can't help you if you really think that something better is happening now than then. I can't. You're in a deranged state of mind. You're one-sided and you just don't get it. So you need to do something about that. So, holy shit, 3 7/8 more years or whatever it is, we have to fix this. And by then, if we're still around, we have to fix this. But it is what it is.